In this video, we are going to take the FXR to Montauk. Let's check it out. Alright, what's going on YouTube? BKLO is back in the building. We're currently out here with my main man, Bung, the old FXR, of course. Of course, my main man, Joey, in the building on the Triumph. This thing is leaking all over the place as per usual. Look at all that. Alright, it works. One last look at the Atlantic. Ah, yeah. But yeah, I wanted to bring you guys along on this ride because this has been the first long ride I've done on the old 1988 FXR. And of course, we're coming at you from Montauk right now. The lighthouse is actually behind us. You know, we stopped there, took a quick picture, got kicked out immediately. And then, I don't think any of us was trying to pay $8 for parking, so, we just kept it moving. And yeah, it's a great crew. This is a really great crew right now because it's three pretty different bikes. You got Bung up there, of course, with the super clean Mile Crusher FXDLS. You got my brother-in-law Joey over here with the Triumph Bonneville. I believe, could be wrong, but I want to say it's a 2016. And then you got me with the old FXR, so it's always nice to have some diversity in your rides. Keep things interesting. And yeah, we just laid down a nice 100 miles. And I gotta tell you, it felt really, really good on this bike. Surprisingly good. You know, it's just really comfortable. Obviously, power has not been an issue on this bike. This thing really does rip. And yeah, even with the riding position, you know, not running T-bars with a pullback or anything, I kind of thought I'd start to get uncomfortable. But actually, I was pretty comfortable the entire ride. So I could say that I rode this thing to the end. For all of you who aren't familiar with Montauk, that's what they call Montauk. They call it the end because it is technically the end until you hit the Atlantic Ocean. So that is a pretty cool thing, you know, about a Montauk, is that you're getting to the end of the country. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this bike performed on a longer ride. Now, it is leaking all over the place, like I said. And my mindset about that has changed since I dropped a video on it asking you guys, and a lot of you in the comment section were like, no, you could definitely fix those leaks. You could make it so that it doesn't leak. So I'm going to be getting that addressed next week, along with throwing some new Shinkos on this bike. And then it should feel a little bit more reliable. But besides that, everything else about this bike today, with the 100+ miles that we just ripped, has felt really good. The braking has felt nice. The suspension feels great, and the bike is not lacking of any power. It's just been a really great day. And yeah, it's far from over. So in terms of what we're doing now, well, it's about 2 o'clock. And you know, on the way down here, you know, you start to pass by all the different seafood shacks and everything. And we passed by a Best Pizza, which is actually a pretty good pizza establishment back home in Brooklyn. And I'm talking to Joey, and we're like, yeah, did you see that Best Pizza? And I was like, yeah, it looked exactly like the sign that they have up in Brooklyn. And we're like, there's no way it could be connected. There's no way. But then we Googled it, and apparently the Montauk location is their second location. So I think we're going to get some pizza, chill for a minute. I would hit that seafood shack spot, but there's just so many people there. Whereas the Best Pizza kind of looks like, you know, we could just get a pie or two and be a long hour away. But yeah, guys, I really got to tell you, the bike handled very, very well today. For a longer ride with a lot of highway miles, you know. A lot of Sunrise Highway, you know, a lot of highway miles, and I was comfortable the whole time. So it just kind of makes me wonder and makes me think, like, hey, do I ever want to do some serious touring on this bike? It seems like a crazy thought, you guys knowing that my lowrider is pretty dialed in for touring at this point. But at the same time, it's like, it just seems like a cool challenge to, hey, can you do something like your Sturgis trip on an FXR? And let us get some gas. Look at this like old-timey gas station. Wow. Yo, we don't want this. It's only 87. Yeah, we should go up further. Yeah, man, I'm not trying to put 87 in my bike. I'm not that desperate. Alright. Let's roll. Yeah. I mean, it was a cool looking gas station, but I mean, if you're only offering us 87, then come on, man, it's a no-brainer. This is a very classy bike we're running here, you guys know. Only 93 plus will do. But yeah, it's actually cranking out here. It's quite busy out here for being off season, which was kind of the motivation for doing this ride today. Ah, here we go. This looks like we could get some proper... No, you guys go. It's all good. Yes. The synergy. Oh, yeah, 93. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And what are we at right now? Yeah, we're pretty close to empty. Yep. Plenty of oil. Also, Bongus Flat just like noticed this little random like hose that we don't know what this is. No, I'm good, man. I got it. Still don't know what the capacity of this tank is. If I had to guess, I would say 3.5. Who knows? We're probably about to find out. It's about on empty, so let's see how much we could get in here of this glorious 93. No, that 87 hogwash. See that? See how I gas up this FXR like a pro? Look at that. Alright, well, we just got about 2.8 in there, so I'm gonna assume that this is probably a 3.5 gallon tank. And I'm gonna imagine it's about to be tapping into the reserve on this thing. Look at that glory. Man, I gotta adjust this. This thing keeps coming down. It's quite annoying. Oh, chip my pipe. Come on, man. Alright, let's do it. How much gas did you get in there? Yeah, I got 2.8, so I think mine's a 3.5. Yours is probably also 3.5. Well, yours isn't leaking anything. That's good. All right. Back to it. Back to it. Cool day, though. Very cool day. Really enjoying the ride with this crew. Good set of riders here. That's nice. Doesn't happen very often. Further west, back home in Brooklyn, where people will just let you go just to do it. Nice, real nice. Just making sure that I put my gas cap back on. You ever do that before? You ever leave your gas cap at a gas station? My dad did that one time when we were in Canada, and that led to a whole separate adventure to try to get him a new gas cap. Oh yeah. Nothing like that ocean breeze as we close out another riding season. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's the plan. You know, we're just gonna go get some pizza right now, but I'm really happy. Like I said, I'm just really happy with how this bike performed in the longer grand scheme of things, you know, because I've only really been using it for Brooklyn rips, you know, to get to work and back, etc. So this has been the first time I've used it in ways that I would use my lowrider or the 06, and man, it passed with flying colors. Again, so much so that I would 100% consider actually touring on this bike. But I don't think I would like go as crazy with the setup as I did with the lowrider. Like, I think I would always keep a quarter fairing on this bike. I don't think I'd ever put a T-Sport. Definitely wouldn't put an FXRT on this bike. Having two bikes with the FXRTs is definitely unnecessary. But you know, I think I would want to keep it as close to how it looks now. You know, probably some Thrashin essential bags, you know, and maybe just a sissy bar that would be tall enough to run a T-bar bag, and that would be it. I would tour on it just like that. And yeah, I'm really happy with it on the long miles, so that might be something that we do. Definitely gonna ride this thing, you know, to the Catskills and back and do those types of miles. The thing that's frustrating is the tack doesn't work, it's just blank, so not only do I have no idea what the total amount of miles on this bike are, but I also have no idea how many miles I'm doing per day. So I just have to ask Vongaslot or Joey, like, hey, how many miles are we at? We're definitely past 100, and it's definitely feeling good. But yeah, really nice Saturday rip out here. It's like October 17th, so we're mid-October. Summer is long gone at this point. I'm already missing it. You know, my favorite times to ride is definitely, probably summer in general. I enjoy that hot, humid weather. This has been the first day I've actually been running heated gear for this season. And I actually switched over heated gears to a different company. I went over to Hot Wired. It's been the first day I've been running that, so I can definitely tell you guys about how that's been going in a separate video. Ah, yes, look at that. The beauty of Long Island. The Hither Hills overlook. Beautiful, man, beautiful. A lot of beauty in Long Island. There's a lot of good riding in Long Island too. But yeah, it had been a minute since I'd been to Montauk. I think the last time I went was maybe 2018. I decided to do a ride out there early one morning, randomly. They were actually doing some construction on the lighthouse the last time I had gone there. I was surprised. It kind of looks like they stopped maintaining it in a way, because I don't know, I've never seen that red paint be so faded before. I feel like it's always been better maintained than that, so I don't know what's going on over there. But it's feeling really good out here right now, I'll tell you that much. I think we're at like maybe high 50s, so I took off the heated gloves, put on some thinner gloves, which is nice after wearing heated gloves all day. And yeah, this bike could definitely go the distance, man, while also 100% holding its own in Brooklyn. That's what's up. That is what's up. I feel like we're getting close to where we saw Best Pizza. I feel like it was on this strip, so we should be getting close. Which is cool, because I can 100% go for a good Brooklyn slice right now. That definitely works for me. Alright, here we go. Best Pizza. Montauk location. Pretty wild, right? Bongaslot doing some off-roading. Oh, you're gonna go straight in, Bongaslot? I'm gonna do a swoop and back. Yep, that's all I'm going in on. Alright, we're gonna close out the video here. Thanks for taking the ride with us today. Good times. We're gonna enjoy some pizza. And that's it. As always, stay safe out there, stay low, and BK Low is out.